Good afternoon, good evening, good evening, and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View this evening as we do get ready for the game tonight. Celtic are obviously along in Paisley, looking forward to the game. A little nod to the Green Brigade for all the good that they do for Celtic fans, and this is one thing that some things that people may not know on the Green Brigade website, green forward hyphen Green Brigade, greenbrigade.com /mental health. You can get a list of phone numbers. Within the bottom below is a list of phone numbers and web addresses to help you dealing with stress, suicidal thoughts, or to groups that can help support you through problems in your life which may be contributing to factors to mental illness. And there is various phone numbers on the website: Alcoholics Anonymous, Brothers in Arms, Breathing Space, Women's Aid, Rape Crisis Scotland, Narcotics Anonymous, Gamble Aware, Gamblers Anonymous, Cocaine Anonymous, NHS 24, and Living Rent also, as well as the Citizen Advice one, which is just there. You can click on, I'll actually put that up on the community tab right now. I'll put it on the chat. But it was just to give, because it is a Saturday night, and sometimes a Saturday night can be the night where things can get too much for people when they do get inside their own head. So the message is that it is okay to not be okay. And if you do need some help, please phone some of the numbers. There is no affiliation, there is no making money off that. It is just a good fucking thing to do. Anyway, let's get back into the football. I notice that Chris Boyd's been talking about everything Celtic, the board, the manager, the lack of, and 225 goals in as many games. Thinks he's the best thing since sliced bread. He's total wash, isn't he? But he's got a position on Sky, sitting beside his slim friend and pundit Chris Sutton. I wonder if he had any comment at all. I wonder if he had any comment at all about the VAR decision that was given to Rangers today to allow them not to be given a penalty against them. I wonder. Does make you wonder, doesn't it? Or should we just get on with the damn show? Anyway, when you look at the team that is available to Celtic tonight, it is a team that has 29 players in the squad in total. It has 22 non-domestic players. The team market value, the market value of the Celtic squad is 132,065. 132 million is the valuation of the squad. Players like Benji Negrin, 6 million, but we got him for a lot less. Johnny Kenny is regarded a £400,000 player. Dyson Maeda is regarded by Celtic as a £15 million player. Kelechi Iheanacho is a £4.5 million player, according to Celtic, which is quite unbelievable, really. Sebastian Tenecte is regarded as a £4 million player. Shin Yamada, 1 million. James Forrest, $500,000. Yang, 2.5 million. Seems to be going down since we had 3 million on the table for him. And then it goes on to Michael Balwishka, which is 6 million. Callum Osmond, nothing, because we got him for nada. Luke McCowan is valued at 2.5 million. Strangely enough, because we only paid 1 million for him. Arne Engels is classed at 9 million. Callum McGregor still classed at 5 million at his own old age that Callum is. Rio Hatate is classed at around about 13 million. Paulo Bernardo, 5 million, even though we got them down from 6 million and only paid 3.5 million for Paulo Bernardo. Tony Ralston's valued at around about 1.5 million. Alistair Johnson's now valued at 9 million, even though he's injured. Cameron Carter-Vickers is valued at 14 million. Take it. Take the money now. Whoever wants to give us 14 million for Cameron Carter-Vickers, take it. Liam Scales is now valued at 4 million because of his heroics for Ireland. Hiteo Inamura is regarded a 300 grand player. Dane Murray is only regarded as a £150,000 player, but he is on the bench tonight, Dane Murray, over and above Jemai Simpson-Pusey, who is regarded as a £5 million player by his club Man City. Colby Donovan hasn't even got a rating. Marcello Saracchi, well, this says that he's only worth 1.5 million. If he is only 1.5 million, pay the damn cash, get the player. Sinisalo is valued at 1 million, and Casper the Ghost, when it comes to long range efforts, is valued at 300,000. That's unbelievable. If somebody wants to give us 300,000, take it, I would say. So whether you put that into consideration, the value of the Celtic squad as a whole is valued at a phenomenal 132 million. You would think it would be easy heading along the motorway to Paisley to play a St Mirren team, that you'll be lucky if the valuation's 3 million in total. But it never is easy going to Paisley, is it? And Martin O'Neill, who has won every single game that he played, didn't play it, but as he managed at Celtic his first time round, every single game that he managed his first time round at Celtic, can you really compare what he did the first time round at Celtic to what he's doing now? A lot of people say yes, a lot of people say no, the squad is completely different, but he never lost a game. Not many managers can say that. Big shout out to Danny Cassie for a fantastic super chat, Danny. But when we look at the game tonight, it is a must-win game, because let's face it, we had a look at the league table earlier, and there's a few clubs that have closed points gap on Celtic. Now, the big game as far as the SPFL are concerned would be tomorrow afternoon, where top of the table Hearts, well, they head. They got a home game, or is it an away game? It's an away game to Aberdeen. It is an away game to Aberdeen. That'll be interesting. Can Aberdeen, who have started to climb up the table, I mean, at the beginning of the campaign, Aberdeen were bottom with no points. Aberdeen have got themselves up on the 11th game to 11 points on the table. A win would take them above Dundee United. It wouldn't get them any further than that, but it would get them above Dundee United tomorrow if they can beat Hearts. Hearts have always had a bit of a hard game. Everyone has a hard game going up to Aberdeen, but we don't really give a shit about those little jam tarts or Aberdeen. It is all about Celtic tonight. 7 minutes time, the team will take to the pitch. It's looking like a fine pitch, as it always does in Paisley. It looks like a damn cold night as well. Not as cold as it has been. Pitch is looking fine. Nice little stadium up in that industrial park. The buddies with their hats on. Let's see if I could spot any Celtic fans. Miserable looking bunch of the buddies, aren't they? Celtic fans just hoping for something. It's good to get back to talking about football. Obviously, the last couple of weeks we have been talking about international football, players that may or not be injured, the players that are injured, the position with the club, the fact that we have no manager. They'll have their red cards. God, don't. It'll be interesting to see how we play tonight. And when you look at the team, there is one player that has been demoted from the bench. Yes, Jemai Simpson-Pusey has been demoted again from the bench in favour of Dane Murray. Now, Dane Murray, who obviously wasn't away with the Scotland squad. Donovan got injured, but he's came back and it seems to be okay. Tough little stadium, especially in these cold nights. Yeah, it is one of these ones, but don't say it. It's also the stadium that we got beat 4-0, and it was the final game. It was the final straw for a manager. So it hasn't been a happy hunting ground for a lot of years for Celtic, as the Motherwell manager is now talking on the telly. Let's just see what he's saying, because he's not a daft to be manager. Do you know what I mean? In terms of goals, they are talking about goals. Celtic have obviously Goals scored over the 11 games that we've had. We've scored 20 goals this season so far. We've had 8 goals against, which isn't great, isn't fantastic, but it's not bad. It's quite good actually when you look at the rest of the league. When you look at the rest of the league, Celtic are actually top of the table when it comes to goals against. Hearts are coming in second place with 10 goals against, but Hearts are away in front due to the fact that they have scored 29 goals this season. Now Hearts are a game in hand in front of Celtic. Tomorrow we'll put them a game in hand against Celtic again. If Celtic can claw back the games in hand against Hibernian, it will be able to push us further forward from Hibs and closer to Hearts. I think that Celtic ultimately will be wanting to get a new manager in soon that can keep the momentum going. And by keeping the momentum going, I'm just meaning by winning game by game and taking it. It's going to be a dreadful thing if the manager comes in and he loses his first couple of games, because all hell will break loose within the support and the ranks of the fans in the stands. But Johnny Kenny. Let's talk about him. Johnny Kenny, he's a player that has he's been pushed into the limelight at Celtic, hasn't he? Tenexti, a fantastic winger. Iniecho, coming to Celtic to be the number one, isn't the number one. He's valued way more than Johnny Kenny, and Johnny Kenny's only valued at £400,000. Kelechi Iniecho's seemingly still valued at over £4 million, even though that Celtic got him for absolutely nothing. It's put a lot of weight on the young Irishman's shoulders. He almost won the game for Ireland at the weekend. Would have been cracking if he managed to get that goal to go in, but it wasn't to be. He has scored some decent goals for Celtic. He's not a Kyogo Furiashi. He's not an Adam Ida. He gives us something completely different, but it shows you how threadbare the squad is. It shows you how bad the squad is. I think we need to get the chair really comfy tonight, don't we? It shows you how bad the squad is when we're looking at Johnny Kenny to be our number one striker. I mean, it's an unbelievable situation that we find ourselves in at Celtic. It is not ideal. Any manager that now comes in will have to deal with the same situation till we get through to the transfer window. Will Celtic now drag the whole manager situation out till December, till certain other managers are in the frame? Has there been any contact with the Columbus Crew lot to speak to Wilfred Nancy, or was the whole Wilfred Nancy statement by the mainstream media that was leaked to them by Celtic, was that a red flag to divert and to buy the board some time when it comes to a manager hunt? Obviously we would have been looking for answers yesterday, but it wasn't to be. So we're now even further in the dark. We have no idea what's going on with the search for a manager. We have no idea when or if a manager will be appointed. Martin O'Neill is the interim manager, and let's hope that he can get the team up. Oh god, there's Casper. Fuck. Oh. The St Mirren keeper is just laughing at Casper Schmeichel and going, I'm going to try and put one past you tonight, mate. Oh. I just not. The Scottish Professional Football League. Trusty back. I mean, you could say that is a plus point for Celtic. The North Bank buddy, Daizen Maeda. I don't know what's going on with his haircut these days. I wish he would just shave his head again. This is a fact. Daizen Maeda played better football when he shaved his head. Just shows you that guys who shave their head do it better. Better than anyone. Better than anyone else. Oh, Jesus. Fuck Sky and fuck England. I know, another new haircut. any mistakes tonight from Schmeichel, he should not play again. Listen, I've been an advocate of not playing Schmeichel for long enough, and I've been slated. People have saying, what's your issue with Schmeichel? Well, look at the goals that Scotland scored against them. I mean, Scotland aren't a formidable team on the international stage, are they? But, I mean, they were taking pot shots at Schmeichel for all sorts of ranges, and it showed that he is not the man that should be between the Celtic sticks. But he is the manager, his first choice. He's the first choice at Celtic, so we need to just get on with it. Celtic, managed by Martin O'Neill, goes into the game tonight with Kasper Schmeichel in goals. He then has Tony Ralston, Anthony Trusty, and Liam Scales, Kieran Tierney, McGregor, Rio Hitati, sitting as a midfield two. Interesting. And then you've got Daizen Maeda, Arne Engels, and Sebastian Tenecte further forward. It's a 4-2-3-1 formation with Johnny Kenny up front. It does allow other players to help out Johnny Kenny, so it does look like the Celtic have went with the 4-2-3-1 formation. A lot of us have been talking about for changing formation at Celtic, and is this an insight to the formation changes that may be coming under the new manager? Because that is, well, it's not, is it? Because if it is to be the French man, we don't. There's no use talking about who the fuck's going to be manager, is there? I mean, let's face it, none of us know. And until Celtic decide to get their finger out and say, here is your new manager, we're all just guessing, aren't we? Right, let's get the match time started. And Celtic just kicked, well, St Mirren have kicked off right back to the goalkeeper. Can Celtic get any? There's over 155 people in the live, not too bad, straight off the bat. Maeda's growing his hair because his daughter asked him to. Oh God, don't say that. Kasper, don't come off your line. Sack the board chants are loud, they are that. The board aren't going to be worried about sack the board chants, are they? Let's face it, let's be honest. Tell you one thing, St Mirren pushing forward at this point. 40 seconds into the game, they've got a throw in. I'm having to take the throw in again. Jesus. Let's say that, Merrill. Just trying to see how Celtic are lining up. Callum McGregor gets the ball out. Oh, come on. Don't be passing it back to the keeper. I tell you one thing. St Mirren are pushing up. Right from the off, St Mirren are pushing well up on numbers with Celtic. That does give Celtic an opportunity. If we can break forward fast, Tony Ralston with the ball out to Daizen Maeda. Daizen Maeda then comes inside. Gives it back to Callum McGregor, to Tony Ralston. Down the wing to Daizen Maeda. Can he keep the ball in? He does that. He's going to have to turn back and give it to Arne Engels. Arne Engels tries to get flicked forward. Oh, and it's unlucky. Daizen Maeda tried to get a flick from... Was that Arne Engels? Anyway. Let's just see where we are. 2. No, that's even further behind. HD. That's behind. They're not behind. Important to keep sending the message to the bullies. Is that? Come on, Daizen. Should have took a shot for the edge of the box there. I'm on 3 minutes exactly. It's delayed by about 10 seconds the time that you hear me say that. And Angelo, you've not missed a lot. You've not missed a lot because although St Mirren are pushing forward in numbers, They've got 4 up front against Celtic's 4. We are getting back. Ball coming in from St Mirren. Headed out by Celtic. Come on, Celtic. Angelo's on 330. I'm on 343. So I'm in front of Angelo. St Mirren with a throw in, one of those big long throw ins. They get the ball down in the box. Oh, I'll tell you one thing. Celtic's scared to put a tackle in. Everyone back for Celtic. Celtic don't seem to be able to get the ball off St Mirren at the current point. Here comes a corner. Corner going to come in. Jeez, I hope we don't concede for this. Dies Maida on the edge of the Celtic box. It's a poor corner. But there's no one pushing up from Celtic to try and get the ball. Dyson's coming up, but coming up short again. He should be putting pressure on the keeper. You'd think he would put pressure on the keeper at that point, but he didn't. Let's just see what that is. And the Ingles. Oh. Celtic just need to get the ball. Oh, come on. Kieran Tierney puts the ball out. I'm a minute behind. I'm not according to this, but if I am, I am. Because the other channels are even further behind what this one is. I'll just see this. Come on, Celtic, get the ball down. Oh, for fuck's sake. How close was that? How close was that? That's a. I tell you, that should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. Should have been a goal. If they score, I don't know how this team will cope tonight. Schmeichel playing it out but for the back. We've went back to the taking too many touches and passing it into positions rather than passing it into players' feet. Come on, Arnie Engels, you're getting run ragged there. Dies Maida back defending. Jesus, talk about putting yourself under pressure. Schmeichel just kicking it out. And what the hell was that, Johnny? Who was that? Well, that was terrible by St Mirren, thank goodness. That was trusty on the ball. Celtic need to wake up, they need to do that. Need to definitely. I tried to get a stream on Camel One Live, but I couldn't find one. So, it's not got one on Camel Live. on, Celtic. According to this, I'm 30 seconds behind. The passing's been terrible for weeks. I don't know how we can get it better. I mean, when we were doing one-touch pass stuff, we're giving them far too much space. I mean, if Dyson's meant to be a winger, our midfield is non-existent. St Mirren coming forward again. I'm at 9 minutes. So am I at 9 minutes something today. I'm at 9 minutes as well. 9 minutes 14, 15, 16. Come on, Dyson. I mean, this is embarrassing. With the valuation of the Celtic squad, like we spoke before, I mean, St Mirren have got us pegged in. Tenecti with the ball out. He's going to get pushed off the ball here. Turns back. Scared to go into the tackle. We're always rusty after international breaks. Ralston, Dyson, Maeda. And then we just lose the ball. Terrible. That's terrible. Arne Engels, you're meant to be an £11 million player. And you're losing the ball that easy. Second to everything. You're 15 seconds in front of me. I mean, they're closing us down quick, putting pressure on us. They know that we can't cope with it. We need to get back to the one-touch passing. Composure. I mean, stop passing it side to side. Get to McGregor. Oh, fuck, here we go. Long ball out to Tenecti. Lands at Tenecti's feet. Will Tenecti take on a player? Can he get past this guy? One guy, two guys. Come on. Come on. Hit it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ralston, shite ball. Shite ball. Why didn't we take a shot? Oh, there's the internet just went down. Come on, Celtic. Come on. Bernardo should be on. He's more reliable than Hatate and Engels. Yeah, he should that. But I don't know what Paulo Bernardo needs to do to get on this team. Because I think he's a better player than Rio Hatate anyway. Celtic try to play it out from the back. What happened to changing it about like we did a couple of weeks ago? Quick ball out. I mean, Johnny Kenny coming way back into the Celtic half of the ball, and then you've no one up front. Trying to get a ball to Tenecti, and it was nowhere near him. Your passing's terrible. Passing is absolutely terrible. Come on, Celtic. Absolutely woeful passing here. I mean, here comes St Mirren again. Oh, come on. The linesman never put his flag up for that. Yeah, but that was a nothing ball. Come on, that is not a foul. That's not a foul. Put it this way, St Mirren are having a better go than what Celtic are. I think the majority of the ball's been played in the Celtic half at this point. They're faster than us. They seem more up for it. Can they last the 90 minutes? Yeah, it's probably best that you can't see it because we are playing terrible. Right, St Mirren with a free kick. Ball's going to come in, diagonal ball into the box. That was shite. Thank goodness. Thank goodness it was crap. Casper hits the ball out to Tierney. Tierney just stops. Come on, Kieran. Why pass it back to the... We've started this passing back and sideways shit again that we were doing under Brendan Rodgers. We've reverted back to the football. All the good stuff that we'd achieved under Martin O'Neill, we seem to have went back to the way that we were under Rodgers. Celtic going forward. Dyson's got loads of space. Ralston overlaps. Dyson comes in midfield. Looking for Engel. Rio Hatate loses the ball. Tenecte out on the wing. Can he get past one guy? Can he take a shot? And it's miles past. I don't think it was just over the bar. It was way wide. Wasn't it? It wasn't over the bar. Nah, that was way wide. Nah, it was wide. I think that, international break fatigue. All top clubs, how do they cope after international breaks? Can you even call Celtic a top club at the moment? The way that we're going on. Ralston kicks the ball all the way back to Kasper Schmeichel. Kasper Schmeichel out to Liam Scales. Liam Scales all the way back to Trusty. Trusty out to Ralston. Ralston tries to flick the ball on to Dyson Maeda. Doesn't go anywhere. Back to Trusty. Trusty out to Tierney. Tierney runs forward. Keep going, Kieran. Don't turn back the way. Gives the ball to Tenecte. Tenecte kicks the ball back to the defender, Liam Scales. Unbelievable. God, we've just lost the ball again in our own half. Tenecte wins it back. There's no movement by our midfield. So static. Wanting the ball passed into positions that nobody's there. We're playing really... We're not using the width of the pitch. Ralston kicks the... Kick the ball to feet. How hard is it for a Celtic player to kick the ball into a player's feet rather than say, right, I'm going to kick the ball into that position, but the whole St Mirren team can see that I'm going to pass the ball into that position, and then you hope that a Celtic player gets it. No big teams play like that. They kick it into the player's feet, and we don't do that. And we need a new manager in quick. We need a new manager and new backroom staff that's going to teach us how to play football, because this passing into fucking space is useless. Scales tries to kick the ball forward to nobody. St Mirren player gets it into a space. St Mirren are on the break against Trusty. They slow it down and oh fuck, he slipped. Oh god, here we go, ball in, but it's like a it's unbelievable that we've reverted back to this nonsense. You would hope that we'd got rid of it, but we're playing terrible. Kasper Schmeichel's telling them to pass it forward. Why the fuck are we reluctant to pass the ball forward? We're back to passing it side to side in the defence. We just passed it from Ralston to Scales to Trusty to Tierney and then all the way back. This is terrible. Absolutely, it's woeful. And never mind Martin O'Neill getting spoken about because of what he said. He's going to lose, 18 minutes and the striker hasn't touched the fucking ball. Yeah, I know. Must be the board's fault they haven't scored yet. There has been a booking for St Mirren, but Celtic are just shite. Ralston. I mean, Tenecti should have got past the boy. Was it a booking? Celtic with a free kick. Now they're well outside the box. They're lining up way outside the box. They're going to play a high line and a high offside trap, which should. I mean, Celtic are going to put a diagonal. Oh no, they're not. They're playing it back. Tenecti's got the ball. Can Tenecti get a cross in? Tenecti with two players in front of him. Back to Callum McGregor. McGregor to Arne Engels. to Ralston. To Trusty. To Schmeichel. Fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is terrible. It's if we win this tonight, it will be a lucky shot. Martin O'Neill was appointed to bring some kind of stability for the mob upstairs. No saying managers want to come here. Not Tony Ralston with the ball. Tony Ralston coming inside. Tierney with the ball. Tenecti going forward on the edge of the box. Comes inside the box. Take a shot, man. Somebody take a shot. It's just terrible. Nobody's making space in the midfield. Nobody's making space right in front of the box for Celtic. Oh, come on. Oh, it's going to be a long night. We're only 20 minutes into the game. 20 minutes into the game and it's laboured, to say the very least. Ralston's a waste of a jersey. I think there's many players that are wasting a jersey, but it's where we are as a club. It's the players that we've got. It's the only players that we've got fit. God, back to Schmeichel. Schmeichel hits it out. Hatate gives the ball away in midfield. Again. Tenecti trying to get past his man and rolls it out. 20 minutes, it seems longer. Tell me about it. I said 3-1 to Celtic, but I meant 3-1 to them. This is the weakest. I mean, I don't want to say it, but these Celtic players are not what we're used to. I mean, I don't know what that midfield's meant to be doing, but we're getting run ragged in the midfield. St Mirren coming forward at the halfway line. There's no Celtic players even trying to attempt to go near the player. Daiz Maeda was way miles away from him. This game could go pear-shaped. The probability of a Celtic win is decreasing every minute. This is my idea of what the hell Celtic look done. Yeah. Tierney coming forward. I mean, Hatate, I don't know what position he's meant to be playing in. And then we go all the way back to the defence. We're on the edge of their box and we're back in the Celtic half. Callum McGregor forward. Tony Ralston to Dyson. Can Dyson do anything with the ball? Come on, the fuck, Dyson. You just stopped there and didn't even try. Dyson Maeda gets to the edge of the box, just stopped, looked up, looked at Ralston and passed it back to Ralston. This is a team that is needing motivated by a manager. New manager won't keep any of them. No, I hope that he doesn't. You know, I think that we need a clear out at Celtic. Rio Hatate needs to go. I mean, Rio Hatate was pulling a shirt there. Come on, Rio. Keep a clean sheet, St. Mirren will tire. We shouldn't be talking like that, man. Do you know what I mean? It shows you how far back that we've gone. I mean, all the play nearly enough has been played in the Celtic half. Could I get me some diluting? Yeah, because my throat's... Can't watch the game, so I'm just listening to you instead. Helen, Jesus, take pity on you. Just that's empty as well. Finish with that. Do they have another corner here? Cheers, my dear. Oh, yeah, please. Right, Tierney, McGregor. No, it's not. Scales to Tierney now. Oh, for fuck's sake, that was a terrible pass. Our striker has had a touch of the ball. Ralston's coming forward. Sideward pass out to Tierney. Tierney going forward. Out to Tenecti. Tenecti goes forward. Comes back. Ball to Tony Ralston. Tony Ralston kindly mishits the ball. Goes out to Dyson Maeda. Dyson Maeda kicks it back to the midfield. Austin Trusty, who kicks the ball all the way. He's running back into the Celtic half. There's no speed. No speed in this team. There's no speed in this team at all. Right, Ralston, do something with the ball. Ralston just kicks it back to Trusty, who he got the ball off of Trusty. Unbelievable. The players are playing like the fans. They've just Martin O'Neill's looking from the edge going, what the fuck are these players doing? None of these players, not one of these players, would get into a Martin O'Neill team if Martin O'Neill was manager and got to pick his own players. Every single one of these players would be punted by Martin O'Neill. I think Martin O'Neill's sitting at the stand at the sideline going, why the fuck are you passing it back so much? The defenders keep passing the ball back to Casper. Casper's no pressure on him. Ball out to Ralston. Ralston back to the fucking defender. Trusty back to Schmeichel. Schmeichel with the ball out. Is not aiming at anybody. Engels with the ball. Callum McGregor with the ball. Not going forward fast enough. The ball goes to St. Mirren player. St. Mirren going forward. They have a corner. Corner St. Mirren. This is worse than bad, man. Martin O'Neill starting to shout. Starting to shout? I don't think shouting at these boys would give them the kick up the arse that they needed. They're not... Like Martin O'Neill said, his team was full of men. This is for young boys that needs cuddles. Too many of them go to bed cuddling their fucking... their safety cover. Scales is stung having over. Martin O'Neill looking biscuit arsed. That's pish. Yeah, he is. Oh, Jesus, nearly. Oh, off the post! Off the post! Off the post for St Mirren. Am I fucking saying that out loud? Off the post for St Mirren. Everybody's just going to take a pot shot at distance for Kasper Schmeichel now, aren't they? Everybody. I mean, that should have been in the back of the net. Oh, St Mirren's Teddy. Sean Maloney doing anything as he turned into the new Kennedy. Tierney looking for Johnny Kenny, but it's not. It's into space. We're not winning balls into space. We haven't done all day. We need to start hitting it into feet. Come on, Celtic. Tony Ralston with a throw in to Arnie Engels. Back to Ralston. Ralston to McGregor in the midfield. McGregor to Tierney. Tierney outwind to Tenecti on the other side of the pitch. Tenecti trying to come in past one man. Can't get past them. Hits the ball back to Tierney. Tierney with the ball in. Engels heads it the wrong way completely. And a foul was given against the Celtic player for being offside. Service to Kenny's non-existent. Yep. Yeah, it must be. They've had 4 shots, while Celtic have had 1. Listen to that. We're 30 minutes into the game. They've had 4 shots on goal. Celtic's had 1 shot. I mean, at this rate, I would take a 1-0 win. But I think if we score first, they'll need to open up. Come on, Trusty. We're too nervous at the back. We're too unsure of what player to pass the ball to. Trusty trying to come out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ralston almost gave the ball away, but the St Mirren player hit it out. It's a shambles to watch. This is Tony Mowbray stuff. Yeah, you're right, Paradise Found. This is hard to watch. It's Tony Mowbray-esque. Do you know, Tony Mowbray's team got beat at this very pitch. Johnny, what the fuck was that? Jesus. No, that's fine. And Johnny Kenny, what was that? I have no idea. I think he was trying to hit a plane that was about to land at Prestwick. Never mind Glasgow. It went out at such an angle. Then they're going to... Yeah. She'll just sneak back out. Right, Celtic trying to go forward. Jesus. It is only... No, is it just Martin O'Neill? Yep. Try to see. Ray's coming in at 3:30 in the morning. Where he is, struggling to keep his eyes open. Ray, I'd go to sleep. And because you could wake up and it'll be a bad dream. Bartlett Wisher playing on right back tonight. Bartlett Wisher's not on the pitch. He's on the bench. Right, come on, Celtic, get a cross in here. Straight to a St Mirren player in the box. Celtic give the ball away in midfield. Tony Ralston gets the ball back, gives it to Scales. Scales to Trusty. Trusty to Ralston. No, he gives it to McGregor. McGregor to Ralston, changing it up a bit. Ralston to Dyson Maeda, who kicks it back to Tony Ralston rather than going forward. And Tony Ralston gives it all the way back to Austin Trusty, who gives the ball all the way back to Kasper Schmeichel. And at this point, if you want to go and smother yourself in an unknown quantity of an unknown drug made in some cunt's fucking kitchen, go do so. Have at it. Because it'd be more enjoyable than watching this shite tonight. Honestly. Scales to Trusty. To Ralston. To Dyson. Dyson loses the ball. We've got 506 passes already. It's all between the defence. Don't even want to know what the passes are, because it's woeful. In fact, they're not even updating the stats yet, quite rightly so. I wouldn't update the stats either. Do the players have a default setting of horses of death? Oh, here comes. Oh no! He thought that was a penalty. He doesn't get it. Doesn't even look at it. St Mirren player goes down in the box. Celtic on the attack. Tenecti. Arnie Engels. Slow it right down. Why are they slowing it down? Terrible. So slow. Oh my God, Celtic just passed it to a St Mirren player. Get Brendan back. This is Honda Civic in limp mode. I think Brendan is back. I mean, boy, they'll be saying that was a penalty come half time, won't they? Ralston keeps just kicking it back the way. There's no point in Ralston being on the pitch. Trusty to Ralston to Trusty to Scales to Schmeichel to a St Mirren player. St Mirren now got the ball and going forward. What's time? I'm a celebrity on it. I'm a Celtic supporter. Get me out of here. Rio Hatate going forward. Loads of space. That's a handball. Handball. Oh, this is like a poor tribute act in Celtic colours. Sorry, Ray. I'll give the crisp to the dog. I should just do it one of those channels. I'm gonna come again. Be as well just doing that. This is fucking shite. Oh man, come on Celtic. Callum McGregor to Liam Scales to Austin Trusty to Tony Ralston to Austin Trusty to Kasper Schmeichel. I feel like I'm the old VHS re-record, don't fade away. Re-record, don't fade away. It's just woeful, man. Absolutely woeful. Tierney looks a shadow of the player. Calmac hiding. I tell you who's hiding. This is very poor showing. This is worse than poor. This is as bad as the game that we got beat 4-0 in Paisley that was the end of Tony Mowbray. That's how bad this game is tonight. So if you're wanting to be nice and calm, I'll just go, this is fucking shite. I think we just need to sack the fucking board. Fucking shit. What is this cunt doing? Ah, Jesus, I tell you, we'll be lucky to get to 0-0 at half time. And the Engels is terrible. 11 million for that. We're not even as good as that. I don't think we're as good as that. If this is Martin O'Neill football, he can go as well. If they score first, we're not scoring two. Yep. Re-record, not fade away. Re-record, not fade away. Re-record, not fade away. Oh God, it is the same old with Celtic. That's so bad, honestly. This is Pish wins the next international break. This happened the last time I done a live as well. It was woeful. I'm going to give this to the dog. I won't eat the crisps. Fucking muck gets all the food. We're not offering nothing below average team, unfortunately. We're not even a below average team. Is this really the mark of a team that could win the SPFL? Trusty. Ralston gives the ball away. Ralston puts the ball back to Schmeichel. Kalmak. To Rio Hatate. Rio Hatate to Kalmak. It's now with Liam Scales. Liam Scales to Rio Hatate. Rio Hatate decides to try and run forward. Passes the ball out wide. Swaps the ball over Celtic to Tony Ralston. Tony Ralston to Daizen Maeda. Daizen Maeda doesn't even try and go past this player. Daizen Maeda's been fucking taken off. Daizen Maeda has not once tried to go past a player. Rio Hatate. Oh. Can we get the old board back? Because that's how bad it is. Total 2 shots, nearly half time. Oh, come on. Tenetti now being booked. 41 minutes into the game. I mean, if this keeps up like this and we drop another 2 points, Rangers are only 3 points behind us. That's woeful. Absolutely woeful. I tell you. Oh my goodness. Jesus, come on Celtic, get the ball away. We've not even got an outfield player when we try and get the ball out. I've never seen such a... I mean, Martin O'Neill must be sitting thinking, what the hell have you done to Celtic? What have you done to Celtic? This would be acceptable if we're playing Real Madrid in the Bernabeu, but it's not, is it? The board probably told O'Neill to play like this to annoy the fans protesting in front of them. Come on. Liam Scales with a header away. Ball goes away out. Midfield's worse than atrocious. Sorry to say, but we're an ordinary team with no real quality. Yep. As they have another shot on goal when Kasper Schmeichel was on his arse. I tell you. We look like a pub team. Hibs will be rubbing their hand watching this pish. Everyone will be. Not even Martinelli would want this job, this is true. Get Rio off now. A draw's no good, no it's not. There's lots of players that are not interested in playing. I'm disappointed with the way that Dyson Maida's played this half. Ball's back to Casper. What the hell was that, Casper? Right, Celtic. Get the ball forward quicker. It's past. There is no one moving forward. $43.55 on the clock. Re-record, not fade away. Yeah, be as well. Ralston, forward. Maeda can't go forward. Tries to come in. Why is Dyson Maeda passing it back to the defenders? This is terrible. It is worse. This team is just woeful. Callum McGregor with the ball. Come on, Callum. Make something happen. No, for fuck's sake. Dies Maeda tries to get the ball forward and goes out for a throw-in. Sack the board. Yeah, sack the board. Running right and run out tonight. Just what we need. Come on, Celtic. Jesus, half time. Is it a good thing that it's half time? That was terrible. That was a terrible half. I didn't even want to look at the stats. It was woeful. We're lucky that, we did say that this would probably be the game that would cost Brendan Rodgers his managerial job at Celtic. And do you know the way that we're playing, you would think that Brendan Rodgers was still in the dugout. Rio Hatate once again has done nothing in midfield. I'm disappointed in Dyson Maeda tonight. Dyson Maeda just not wanting to take on a player. Not wanting to take on a player at all. Gets up the wing. Has the space to take on a player. Doesn't do it. Passes the ball back. The amount of times that the defenders, Ralston to Trusty to Scales to Tierney, back to Scales, back to Casper. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Even Budgie was a skeleton. Praise the Lord. Martin O'Neill needs to kick the ass. Jesus. Hatate's like a man down. He is that. Can't take another Can't take another 45 minutes of that. I can't have us getting beaten, walking into a Hun pub and being laughed at. Jesus. I couldn't walk into a Hun pub. Sack the board chance really spurring the players on. Yeah. I don't know what to say to that one, mate. But you're right. It's not motivating the players. There's nothing that we seem to be doing to motivate the players. It's if the players are saying, "Well, do you know what? You're wanting rid of the board. You're thinking that we're not good enough." It's we'll either draw or get beat. This is never a Celtic team. No, it's not that. Toothless. Yep. I'm going to say that this is guff, but it's not even that good. Yeah, it's not. Is this really where we are as my team, man? Brendan Rodgers was right about the team. Don't think he was a bad manager, but there isn't much that anybody could do with this pile of crap. I think that Martin O'Neill needs to make changes at half time. How much a week are these players get played? Not one shot on goal, absolutely shite. Yep, passing the ball backwards in the first half, pure shite. Yeah, we need to put on Yang. That's a nightmare. But McCowan, Bernardo, I would definitely bring on Luke McCowan. I would take Rio Hatate off. Rio Hatate is the fucking root of all evil. Dyson Maeda, he's not interested in playing for Celtic. He's never went past a player once tonight. He's been one-on-one with a player on the edge of the box. Rather than take the player on, he decides to pass back. Dyson Maeda's playing like a player that does not want to get injured before the transfer window opens. That's my honest opinion of Dyson Maeda. He's playing like a player that is just biding his time until the transfer window opens, and he gets a move away from Celtic. Rio Hatate, I would sell him tomorrow. Tenecti, he can't get past a player. Midfield is non-existent. Arne Engels, I have no idea of what position he's meant to be playing in. He's doing nothing. Johnny Kenny's had no service whatsoever. No service. I think the only time that Johnny Kenny touched the ball was in the Celtic half. This team has run its course. None of them look like they can be bothered. Yeah, we need a clear out. We need a massive clear out. It's unbelievable. Maeda doesn't want to get injured. No, he doesn't. I'm cancelling my dodgy fire script description. It's that bad. I'm offended. It's free. Barely had a ball in the box. No, we've not had a ball in the box. It's just absolute rubbish. I said it before. Maeda doesn't want to get injured. He doesn't, mate. He's playing like a player that wants to do enough to get him through a game. Doesn't want to bust a gut in case he gets a hamstring injury or he pulls a muscle and it sees him not getting transferred in the next transfer window. It's sad. Need a manager before they clear out? Yeah, we do. Any manager that's going to come in, Martin O'Neill, if he's going to write a report card for these players, for the incoming manager, he's going to write a report card saying, must do better, not good enough, not strong enough, don't have the physicality, don't have the power, don't have the engine, don't have the desire. Players in that formation are not working. I don't think it's the formation. I think it's the fact that we're passing into positions rather than passing in. Worst Celtic team in 25 years? Yeah, I would say that. There's a few players that aren't interested. There are. I think the ones that are interested, Ralston, do you know? I think that Ralston, for his limited talent that Ralston has, he's one player that is up for the fight and up for the cause. And let's face it, St Mirren could have been 2-0 up. They hit the post. St Mirren have had more chances way more chances. They hit the post. They had one that went past the box, through everybody, and they couldn't put it into the back. St Mirren will be sitting in at half time and saying that we should have been 2-0 up against Celtic. Schmeichel is a joke. Headless chickens. Forget the league. Worst game yet. Passing is terrible. Players don't fit the system. I don't buy that. I don't play. It's not the system. It's the players. The players are not passing into feet. When you pass into a position rather than passing to someone's feet, it's a hit and hope. It's a hit and hope that the player's going to get there. Move Maeda up front. Why? If Johnny Kenny's not getting the service, what service do you expect Maeda to get? Maeda's not giving the service to Johnny Kenny. What system? Yeah. Ralston just looks to pass back. Ralston's a wanker. Darts on ITV looks better. I get McGregor further forward, put Bernardo in a deep position. Yep, I think that would be good. Take off Rio Hatate because he's done nothing. Linlithgow Rose want 3 players back. Brendan played his part in the downfall. Let's not forget that. Yeah, he has. And if Brendan Rodgers is the man that brought in these players and he decided that these were the players that were good enough for Celtic, he's got a lot to answer for. You know, Kenny will try and beat a player on the wing. Hearts are going further clear. What a joke. Hearts to lose tomorrow. 4-4-2 and get another proper winger. We don't have a proper winger. When you look at the bench, all we've got on the bench is Yang. That's how bad the team is. You've got Balak Wisha. He's not the answer. Do you know, you've got Yang. He's not the answer. Benji Negrin, you could maybe bring him on. Luke McCowan. Paolo Bernardi. Celtic are playing poorly. Quick, blame Rio Hatate. Are you watching the game, mate? Are you watching the game? Engels is not interested. No, there's many of the midfield are not interested. Harry Potter fans hate. Bring on Maloney. I think you need to have the board at the game tonight. Yes, the board are at the game tonight and they're getting booed, as you would expect. But there it is. No manager taking this job soon, sorry. Yeah, I mean, if a manager sit and watch this, or any potential manager is sitting watching this, they're sitting thinking, this is, you're no walking into a team of champions here. Celtic was always an easy sell. You're walking into a team of champions. This isn't a team of champions anymore. It's far from it. Far from it. It's a hit and hope. Benji, McCowan, Yang, it's a case of making subs and hoping they do something. Yeah. The board are to blame for this team. I'm watching it, pal. The entire team are bad. Rio has been a scapegoat for too long. I don't think he's been the scapegoat. I think that for someone that's valued at the club so highly, and if you're wanting 10 million for him, he's not a 10 million pound player. Arne Engels is not an 11 million pound player. The squad that we have is valued at 134 million. I bet you the squads at St Mirren are valued at around about 4 million. And it's a hard watch, And Martin O'Neill couldn't win the league with this group of players. Look at the bench. Murray, Donovan at the back. You've got the rest. You've got two players at the back. You've got then midfielders. Benji. You've got two wingers. You've got Balak Wisha, Yang, McCowan, Shin Yamada up front, Paulo Bernardo. If Johnny Kenny can't get any balls into him, how making Johnny Kenny a scapegoat and taking him off, how is another striker going to make a difference? If you can't get the ball into Johnny Kenny's feet, you're not going to get the ball into Dyson Maeda's feet, because Dyson Maeda's not getting the ball into Johnny Kenny. Dyson Maeda reluctant to take on a player when he's on one-on-one with a player and passing it back to Ralston. That's not the Dyson Maeda of old. That's not the Dyson Maeda that created so many assists for Celtic. He would always try and get past. Dyson Maeda's playing like a player that just isn't interested. He wants to keep himself fit until he can get out of Celtic. Simple as that. It's unbelievable. You sure it's not £34? Stephen Johnson, I think that the way that we're playing, I think that it would be worth 34 quid. In fact, I'd be wanting change back. At the minute you'd be lucky for 500 grand for Hatate. Yeah, I mean, all the players are doing. See the players that are playing bad. All they're doing is affecting their value and their chance of getting a big payday going somewhere else. You need to take anybody off. You know that. Nae Simpson Poozy. Yep. Nae Simpson Poozy on the bench. Where's he down to? I thought Colby was injured. Yeah, it looks like that he's been blessed with some holy water. I think he maybe went to France where the rumour that we were getting a Celtic manager that was French, so he went to Lourdes and dipped himself in some holy water. Play Yamada, it could be worse. Forrest injured in training. Nobody knows what happened to James Forrest. Maeda's chucked it, I think so. You could take off any forwards. Nygren won't be physical enough for the St Mirren midfield. No, he won't. Maeda wants to play on the left. Do you swap them sides? I don't know. I mean, if he wants to play on the left, and you know, when you're a player and you get picked to play in a position, is he trying to prove a point that I don't like playing this position, so I'm not going to take on a player, I'm just going to pass back to Tony Ralston all the time? We're not winning this. We're lucky to get a draw as it stands in the league. Well, Celtic have dropped 2 points as it stands. Yay. I think we're all ecstatic the way that this is going, because as it stands, Hibernian would be 3 points behind Celtic. Rangers would be 3 points behind Celtic. And Hearts would be 2 points further in front than what they should be. There's no way Celtic are winning this game 5-2. Not a chance. Not a chance that Celtic are winning this 5-2. I mean, could Yang come on and be a super sub? Well, I don't think so. A super sub, Yang? If it is, it shows you how bad the Celtic team are getting. Go 4-4-2. We need to change something. He's got his bricky on the outside. Who's Barry pass back? St Mirren's tails are up. They'll not tire out. Watching Ralston and Engels is utter torture. Worst game of the season. Kenny Miller on a free in January. Harry Potter, is he? Very good. Stephen Johnston. What a man you are. I just lost the thing. Where is it? 33.95. Oh, would you even get 33.95 for the current Celtic squad? Paul Bear says all I can say the second half gets any worse. We can only improve. Playing the team you're playing, adjust your system. The whole team is utter torture. We're struggling. If we're struggling with this, do you know what hope does this give us for the final? I mean, I think that ultimately St Mirren will be going into this game thinking, we can win. We could win the final. This game is a test to see how good this Celtic team are. I need to bring Donovan on. Luke McCowan's coming on. Looks like Arnie Engels has been taken off. Luke McCowan is coming on for Celtic. I wouldn't touch Dyson with my universal credits. Play like this in the cup if we're done. Yeah, we are. We play like this in the cup, Peter, and we're... So who's came off? Kenny. Jesus. Kenny off. To put Dyson through the middle. Johnny Kenny off. You got to feel sorry for the lad because he's not had any service. Celtic about to kick off again. Oh, I should have went to the loo at half time. Celtic about to kick off. Oh, it's just got fucking cold. I need to get a jumper. Come on, Celtic. Come on, ref. Game's kicked off. I'll be back in a second. Thank God we've not scored. Oh man. Yeah, it was that. Cheers, mate. And it's bloody freezing though. Right. Celtic have a corner. Engels with the corner. Make it count, Celtic. Scales. Oh, shite. That was absolutely pish. That was absolutely pish. Let's get Baz on this 1-0. Oh man, come on Celtic. Ah. Do you think it looks a different team? Martin O'Neill sent Baz off. No, I didn't. "48 minutes into the game. Has there been a change of the system? Engels down injured. 11 million down the drain. Tierney with the ball. Oh, come on, Tierney. Stop kicking it back the way. Oh. It's about time, get the ball forward. I mean, it was hardly getting the ball forward, was it? I mean, Tierney and Tenecti. I mean, there's a ball forward and there's nobody there. Playing balls into position again. Need Jota back. Jota's not going to be back until next year. The time that Jota's back, I think that the season will be lost. I do think the Schmeichel tried to score for 96 metres. No, I think so. Tierney with a throw in. No Celtic player making any move. I mean, what? Come on, just. Why does Rio Hatate keep passing the ball back the way? Joseph Davison, we're not winning the league. I don't think so. I'm not confident in us winning the league. It'll probably be won by Hearts time Jota's back. Maeda causing more trouble, you think? Tenecti with the ball. I mean, as a winger, Tenecti's not taking on players. He's passing it back as well. This is Martin O'Neill football. I'm quite disappointed in the way that we're playing. Because it's more like Brendan Rodgers than Martin O'Neill. Hit it, Tierney. Hit it! Oh, for fuck's sake. Tenecti misses the bounce. Hit it off him. Come on, Tenecti. Just hit a cross in. There's nobody there for Celtic. Hitting it into positions again just isn't working. This team aren't reading St Mirren, oh, if he has a shot, Schmeichel's beat. Oh, Tierney saves the ball. We need to get men in the box, not more men into the box. We just need to get players in the box. Trusty. Oh, he kicks the ball forward. Martin O'Neill must have given them a kick up the arse about stop this pass back and shit. Because we do seem to be passing it a bit more forward quicker. But then again, we're defending a back five there. Yeah, it's opening up, but they could score against us. Oh, God. Schmeichel with the ball. Oh, for fuck's sake, Callum, that was woeful. That was a bad pass by McGregor. They're in the box. Tierney gets the ball away. Nobody up front for Celtic getting the ball. Celtic are all back. Can we get an early ball away? What? Why are we slowing the game down so much? We just seem to be slowing the game down far too much. Martin must have said, can you play the ball forward? Yeah, you can play the ball forward. Engels, just take a shot, man. We're back to try to walk it into the box and walk it into the net. Tenecti with a cross in. Woeful. Jasper's still saying 3-0 Celtic. Have faith. The goal coming soon. Oh, we need more than a goal. We just lost the ball for a throw-in. How can you lose the ball for a throw-in like that? .55 minutes and 12 seconds into the game. Midfield are losing the ball too easily again. St Mirren coming forward. Scales. Trusty. Come on, Trusty. Schmeichel just smashes the ball up front. It goes to a St Mirren player. St Mirren player 3 at the back. Celtic not pushing up quick enough. Not closing down. Oh, come on, you're letting your mid... We've just let a defender get all the way up to the halfway line and nobody's putting a tackle in. Hatate with the ball to McGregor. McGregor going down. Keeping on... Oh, come on, that's a foul. This is the pitch where McGregor... Can't believe how bad we are. Tell me about it. It's not even bad, it's nobody wants to get up. Can we get anything from this free kick? Free kick. Come on, Celtic. Nope. Nothing. This is worse than the COVID year and the way that we're playing. If we get big money for Maida in January, it'll be a daylight robbery. I think if we get any money for Dies and Maeda, just take it. Tell me one player whose value hasn't dropped this season. You would be better saying which player has actually went up in value. But because the majority of the team, I think Liam Scales is the only person that hasn't dropped in value this season. And that's saying something. Jesus God. Right, going forward, McGregor, come on. Tierney back to Liam Scales. It's just, it's not even. It makes you wonder what they do on the training pitch. Honestly. Celtic need to stop putting out these videos. Lennox Town Unfiltered. Because it's embarrassing now. Because I don't think that they listen. Kenny and Scales, only two players that have not dropped in value, yeah. I mean, Johnny Kenny, you couldn't get any lower than what he was on. Scales, I think that he's one that's maybe been up in value, the only one. Hatate, oh my God, Hatate with a ball forward to Tenecti. Tenecti has Tierney, but he's going himself to try and take on two players, and he's just slowed the ball right down. Oh, that was a bad ball. McGregor's got the ball though. Hatate, Maeda, and they lose the ball. Yeah, I would. You would want, if you're the manager, if you're a potential manager looking at this, and you've been in talks with Celtic, the first thing that you're going to say is, how big's my budget? Because I've been watching Celtic, and it's going to need, to get us back to where we were 2 years ago, you're going to need to spend 30 to 40 million. How are we playing? Do you really want to answer that? Still Brendan ball, pure piss. It is. St Mirren want it more than us. They do that. You can see the limitations of the players that we have. I mean, Tierney's trying to go forward and he's not seen any movement for his midfield. Tenecti's just can't take on a player himself. We're passing the ball about the back again. Trusty. Will he go forward with the ball? Well, yeah, he tries to. Look, McCowan, cross in to Dies Maeda, nowhere near it. Oh, I'll tell you one thing, I don't think I'm going to do a reaction video after the game. I don't think there's any point. We'll just we'll do a live tomorrow morning and talk about it. Because this is, oh God, don't Schmeichel. Fuck. No way Nancy will come, tight arses, only get clowns, yep. Both the board fielders, but as fans are putting pressure on the boys. It's sad to see. Practice for the final. St Mirren will win the final. Yeah, I know it's pure shite, mate. It is pure shite. It's terrible. St Mirren will think they could win the final. Final's going to extra time, penalties, isn't it? Yep. More subs needed, but who? Who do you bring on? Come on, McCowan, take a shot. Why did Rio not take a shot? Rio Hatate needed to take a shot there, and he went. Right, come on, Celtic. The passing's terrible, man. Tenecti. Oh, was that a penalty? Is that a Cal McGregor says it was a penalty. They're running on. Not going to get it. It's not a penalty. Cal McGregor was saying it came off the player's arm, but the referee didn't even look at it. Wasn't interested. Rio Hitati's just given the ball away. Sky didn't even show it back. Here they go, St Mirren are going away up front. Nobody's even making a move forward. I mean, Celtic are getting the ball and everybody's just like that. They're just standing about. St Mirren will not win the final. You think so? No penalty for that. Sky didn't show it again, so you can only go by the shot. Casper saves it. You can only go by the fact that Callum McGregor was jumping about saying it was a penalty. No energy in this performance. No, there isn't. It doesn't give me any motivation that going to Hampden. This is the worst. This is worse than the team that got beat from Aberdeen. There is no pace, there's no movement, there's no desire, there's no urgency. Ralston with the ball. Out to Luke McCowan. Tierney. Tenecti. Can Tenecti get past a player? Yep. Cross in. Celtic scrambling about. Kieran Tierney with a cross. God, I looked like my old man there. I need to sit up. It looks like my old man there. I was looking at myself. I went, yeah, I fucking look like the mother. Ralston's no confidence. Yeah. Bring back Adam Ida. Martin O'Neill, honeymoon didn't last long. Is it the honeymoon? Is it international break? Is it the fact that the players are watching what's going on at boardroom level? Seeing the disgruntlement with the fans and the board? Is that having an effect on the players? Oh, the fuck happened there? Fucking just turned into a brothel, didn't it? What the fuck? Damn Chinese lights. That was very, very weird. Bring back Ronnie. We need to do something. Yes, Yang's on. Woohoo for Tenecti. Yang's on for Tenecti. If he goes and scores, God. My God. Yeah, I think I just went into the devil's lair. I see red. Oh, live streaming for the red light district. God. Damn Chinese lights. Let's hope Yang's had his hole. Oh. Right, Yang's coming forward. Can he take on a player? Oh, no. He gives the ball away to a St Mirren player. Oh, Yang's first thing, and he gives the ball away to a St Mirren player. What happened to our long passes? They seem to have disappeared. Foul to Celtic, Trusty giving a foul away. 68 minutes played. This is like a torture. It's like public torture. You must be. I must be enough, man. Not sitting here this side of the screen, doing this, getting made to suffer through this publicly. It's like karma for all the meltdown videos that we've done over the years. Oh, for fuck's sake! Offside. Thank God. Thank God. It's offside. That's terrible. He is offside. But we are shite. Schmeichel getting nowhere near it. Scales. Oh my God. Scales nearly gets an own goal. Don't tell me it's a goal. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Ah, don't tell me. It's an own goal to Scales, isn't it? It's Scales. Scales hits. Fuck's sake. It's an own goal to Scales. Oh my God. Offside. Oh man. Some finish by Scales. What is happening to us? Honestly. What is happening to us? It's unbelievable. God. Tony Ralston is coming off. We're going to a 3 at the back by the looks of it. Going to 3 at the back. We're at a 3-5-2 by the looks of it. Celtic are lucky to be at 0-0. Murray's coming on. I thought Effie Ambrose was back. Tell me about it. From scoring a wonder goal for Scotland to then playing at the pitch that he had his first game for Celtic. Kieran Tierney. No, it wasn't. It was Callum McGregor had his first game for Celtic there. Made me feel sorry for KT. There's just no connect. There's no connect with this squad at all. There's no connect. I don't know what they do in training, but there's just no connect. No connection with players on the wings. No connection with players in midfield. Scales going forward. Out to Yang. Let's see what Yang can do. Can he take on a player? Yes, he can. Oh, he passes in. Ball in for McCowan, goes straight to St. Mirren. At least we're trying to get the ball forward now. Come on. Corner for Celtic. Yang gets a corner for Celtic. Right, corner. Celtic fans would be better just going on the pitch at this point. And the Engels back post. St. Mirren get it away. It's another corner to Celtic on the opposite side. Skills isn't in the position that he usually is. Nope. Come on. Straight onto the... Oh, God. Come on. Hit it. Target. Jesus. Hit the target, man. Woeful. Absolutely woeful. Rio has to go in January. Yep. I think so. Can't even remember Martin O'Neill's team playing out for the back consistently. This is torture to watch. Yeah. Is that. There's no pace in this team anymore. Come on. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. No way. That's not outside the box. That's a penalty. Come on. He's going to give this outside the box, isn't he? No, that's a penalty. That's inside the box. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. He's going to give a free kick. We're not going to score this. No idea. Yeah, I know we never score for set pieces. Engels will sky it. Come on. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6. The wall's not even getting back. Come on, Engels. Can't remember the last free kick goal. It's probably John Collins. Or Pierre Van Hooijdonk. I thought it was a penalty, but it's not a penalty. It's outside the box. It's a free kick. It's a free kick. They've got a man under the wall. There's no way we're going to score from this. Not a chance. Not a chance. Arnie Engels hits the wall. Waste of time. Not a set piece at all. Griffiths? Yeah, maybe Griffiths. And then Trusty just hits it all the way back to Kasper Schmeichel. Free kick, Naka. Yeah. Nakamura free kick against Manchester United. Dead rubber. 0-0. We can't afford a 0-0 though. Do you know, if we afford a 0-0, it's no good to us. No good to us whatsoever. We need to win this game. We need to win every game. 0-0 and you can forget the league. Trying to get forward. Dyson's away back in the midfield. Yang. Scales the ball in. Oh, God. Passed. Dice Maida doesn't get enough on it, does he? He kind of misses it, doesn't he? Celtic are doing. We're on 79 minutes, and Celtic just don't look like winning this. If we win it, it'll be some turnaround because we're playing terrible. Playing really bad. Come on, Rio Hatati's on the ball. Luke McCown's on the wing, gets the ball forward. There's nobody in midfield. Take a shot. Negrin tries to take a shot. It's just terrible. Honestly, watching paint dry would be better than this tonight. Not had a shot on target. No. Feel for the sporting nights like this. You only get one Saturday night off. I mean, the support should the support be singing more to try and get the team further forward? I mean, whatever happened to we'll walk 1,000 miles for one of your goals? We'll walk 1,000,000 miles for one of your goals. Corner to Celtic. Come on. Bit of Feyenoord are shitting the bricks. Feyenoord could put their B team out and Celtic wouldn't have beat them. Right, come on lads, corner. Yang's on the edge of the box. God, fills us with dread. 73% possession, 1 shot on target. That's shocking stats. Shocking. Shocking stats, man. "82 minutes into the game. Come on, we're losing the ball too easy. He's going to have a shot. Oh, Casper saves it. It was probably a bit too close for Schmeichel to beat him. You know, you want to be around about 20-30 yards. Yang with the ball going forward. Yang's got a bit of space, takes on 1 player, takes on 2 players, takes on 3 and passes it right to the St. Mirren player. Go yourself, Yang. Takes on 1 player, takes on 2 player, passes it right to a St. Mirren player. Can't he make it up? St. Mirren with a shot. Another shot. Oh, he scores it. Cricket score. Hits it like he's like score prediction 5-0 Celtic 5. No chance. Engels is a bomb scare at times. There's more than just any. St. Mirren would be disappointed he won a point. Yeah, definitely. 11 million for Engels is looking bad. Yep. Rio Hatate, diagonal ball to Engels. Engels going forward, up the wing. Does he pass it to Luke McCowan? Does that. Luke McCowan, can he take on a player? Gets a cross in. There's nobody there. Sure, it wasn't. I think it was 1.1. There was a typo. I think there was a typo. It was 1.1 for million. 1.1 million. And when it went to the paper, they put the point in the wrong place. They put a comma instead, so it made it look like 11 million. Arne Engels is coming off for Colby Donovan. Arne Engels is coming off, £11 million player coming off for an academy fullback. Jesus. Too late to bring Donovan on. Look at you still be in it. Yeah. Rather have Jason Donovan. Come on, Dyson. Jesus. No Bernardo. Yeah. What's Paulo Bernardo to do to get a place in this team? I mean, is that Martin O'Neill going to a back 4 to make sure that we don't lose? Worst passing I've ever seen. Bernardo should ask to get away. Shocking the way he's been treated. I think that there's going to be, if you think back to the first year that Brendan Rodgers came in, when there was 7 players come in, I think that we're going to get to a point where this Celtic team is going to need a complete overhaul. It lacks ambition. It lacks so much. Martin O'Neill's lost the plot. I don't know what we want Martin to do, because look at the bench. Martin O'Neill's lost the point. Who's going to want to join Celtic in January in this performance? Let's hope that this doesn't go in. St Mirren have a free kick. It's a woeful free kick, but they've got the ball on the edge of the Celtic box. Still got the ball on the edge of the Celtic box, just inside. They have a shot, and oh fucking hell! That come off the post. That come off the post. Can Celtic get the winner? Can't blame O'Neill for shit players. No. Hearts were Hammer Aberdeen. I mean, the Celtic fans even singing. Yeah, I've said that before. We're getting nothing for this game. Yeah, not a thing. We don't deserve anything. Don't deserve anything for this. Oh my God, come on Celtic. Cheers for the super chat. Barry T. Oh my God. We're back to the passing back to back. 88 minutes and we're passing about at the back. Trusty loses the ball in the Celtic half. This is the worst ever. I really don't know what's happened to this team. Oh, come on, Rio Hatate. Giving away a free kick this late on. This is just unbelievable, isn't it? The athleticism in Scottish football is a laugh. Celtic players are just not athletic at all, man. Oh my God. Dane Murray and Casper Schmeichel almost having a calamity. Well, come on, that's a booking, ref. That's a booking, surely. Dane Murray's a liability. Rio Hatate's just passed it all the way back to Casper Schmeichel on the 90th minute. I can only imagine. The Huns are at least 3 behind us now, yep. We have zero confidence in our keeper, no wonder. Yeah, I know. Murray trying to go forward. I mean, losing the ball in our own half. That's terrible. Jesus. St Mirren are going for a winner here. Shoot. Offside. St Mirren are playing for the win. Yep, Big Ange had us playing fast attacking athletic football. Rodgers did everything. Never seen anyone do this kind of damage to us. What's happening with the boys? Nothing. We're passing it about at the back. Rio Hatate is now trying to go forward. Yang's on the ball, giving the ball away. Situation between the board and the fans is now getting to, yep. Never understand why. I can't believe I've watched this dribble. We're so bad. Yeah, tell me about it. Try sitting this side. What's going on with this light? Even the light's hard enough. Exactly, modern players are supposed to thrive on playing game after game. I don't even think it's as good as the 2020 season. Could just blow the whistle. Ralston's passing back first half. Criminal, yep. What was that? It's like pulling teeth. I think getting implants would be better than watching this. I show more effort on my Tuesday five-a-side. Can Celtic get a goal in the last minute of the game? Nope. Unbelievable. We've all seen this movie before. Martin wants out with his subs. Come on. Hit it. Come on. Yang. Ball in. McGregor. Oh! Mark! Saved by Callum McGregor. Last kick of the ball, captain. Hold my fucking drink. Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor. Unbelievable. Callum McGregor had no right to even try to score there. Unbelievable. What a strike by Calmac. What a strike. Calmac. Unbelievable. What a strike. Oh, Jesus. Why did he wait so long? Unreal. Oh, thank God. That's why he's our captain. Honestly, that's why he's captain. Fair play to Callum McGregor. Fair play. Unbelievable. 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 That is just nuts. 94 minutes. Callum McGregor scores the cracker. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Come on, just blow the whistle. That's it. Full time. We should feel embarrassed that we win that. We should feel embarrassed that we won that. Let me just get the thumbnail for the... We'll do a reaction video, bugger it. 1-0. I'll take the 1-0 all day long. Let me just change this back. Get Callum McGregor. I mean, what? Just Calmac. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Captain. I'm going just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to get the thumbnail and then I'm going to do a reaction video in around about 2 or 3 minutes. That video should have already started. Celtic versus St Mirren. Celtic won 1-0, but an absolute cracker, screamer of a goal from Callum McGregor. Everybody, Callum McGregor, look at that. Callum McGregor is wanting everybody to get together. That's why he's captain. He needs to speak to the fans. He needs to speak to the media. Callum McGregor knows what the fans want. He knows what the club needs. He needs to be given permission to just speak to the fans and tell us what's going on with the players. He needs to motivate the players. He's an unbelievable player. When push comes to shove, Callum McGregor steps up and scores an unbelievable a goal that was worthy of winning any match. And for as bad, I mean, it was disgusting the way that we played today. It was terrible, absolutely woeful. But we won the game. We got the 3 points, and that is all that matters. God, we don't have to do it hard, don't we? Was it the Celtic way? Was it really the Celtic way? Or was it just Callum McGregor standing up and saying, yep, let's make this count? Right, I'm going to do a reaction video. This is the reaction video. Click on that link and I'll see you over there in just a minute. If I don't, have a fantastic evening, Celtic fans, wherever you are, all around the world.